we are immediately back.
I'm still chuckling over the graffiti.
Yeah, I remember these three guys who sit here in this. You'll meet him. You'll meet him. You'll meet him. Who are these guys? Forgot about them. But I don't like their faces.
Which ones? Get fat, chocobo. What is aftermath? Level 4 suicide from the moose in the Chocobo farm area, world map, and trick play from Bone Village and world map.
Sure I do.
Huh. Chocobuckle can only be learned from chocobos whose level are divisible by 4. That's weird.
I'd be very curious to know how the inmates even survive out here. If there's just these random battles.
You don't, it's not 100% leech. But I mean, it's still nice.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, do another one. What?
Thanks for that, bro.
So you did 100, so it's a fourth. You get a fourth of the damage you deal back as HP.
I don't know. Might still be alright.
Yeah, I mean, that could be.
Oh, they paralyzed me and stole my money, too.
And then ran.
Yep, they're
That's
running.
a problem.
That is.
How much money did they steal?
About 1,000.
Whew. That's bad.
So they're gonna get shivered or ifrited in the face immediately next time. I like seeing Mr. Coates up close this time.
It's Cotates. Actually, I don't know.
Well, alright. Screw that for now. Hey, I got rid of the guy who... You know, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if that guy who was following us was pickpocketing us a little bit by a little bit the whole... Yeah.
These guys. Death blow. Why did it say death?
It's always called Death Blow.
Oh,
You ever notice that?
no.
And like literally
Every.
probably 1,000 times you've used Choco-Mog in your lifetime. I mean, it says that in the original game, too.
Well, I guess I was thinking about death blow, the actual like, skill death blow.
Whoop! Alright.
Oh,
I also like how I don't know, there's some dude hiding behind the couch here, and I guess he was gonna come behind you and slit your throat, so that's why Barrett shot him. And everybody was cringing like, oh no, he's... Cloud doesn't even look like he's cringing away from it. It looks like he's just crossing his arms like, you're not gonna shoot me.
hi guys.
You guys... I remember these guys just come up behind him and shoot him in the back. It's really messed up. Dine has purple hair.
Yeah.
He kind of makes me think like if this were an anime, he'd look like the titular character from Lupin the Third.
Yeah.
Arg!
Daka.
Barrett, either he didn't have a name or Barrett just didn't remember it
Old man.
from his own village. Wait, they've all got machine guns, but one of these soldiers just hit him with a single shot in the back. You're telling me this old man died from those crappy machine guns that MPs carry?
He was an old man.
It was 1 point of damage, dude.
He was very, very old.
Then he would have been completely gassed before he could even run halfway across this bridge.
All that running reduced him to 1 HP.
Oh, okay. Hey, you know what, that works.
Whee! I think this scene was also done very well in Rebirth.
What is she doing? Just like pointing them in the right direction to shoot?
No, she took that soldier's gun. She's shooting.
Oh.
She's the one that actually is responsible for shooting off Barrett's arm.
Okay, but it's not...
It's final. It's old game, man. It's an old game.
It clearly wasn't in her hands during that. Okay, well that explains it though. I've always wondering what that was about. So it's like, kind of like that movie Machine Girl, except
Yeah.
you're a big black man instead of a little high school girl. By the way, that movie's awful.
You don't say.
Okay, but he just murdered a bunch of innocent people. I really don't want a guy like that on my team. If for no other reason, let's even leave the morals out of it. Wouldn't you be afraid that he would turn on you any minute if you just, I don't know, pissed him off by accident? You know, there's no need to take that tone or that language with Tifa. She's probably heard way worse from, like, bar patrons.
Yeah. I like that comic that I sent you that one time of Tifa.
Yeah,
It was like, hey, Eris, I need you to swear. And then she was like, happily goes, fuck! And then Tifa, like, clasped her hand together and put them through face. She's like, I mean, like a promise.
Ah, crap.
Barrett's gotta come with the
Did
party.
you say it that way on purpose?
No, with the party. With like, he needs to follow.
God, and I cannot believe I didn't think about that. Well, one thing you gotta say about FF8, they had a way more convenient...
Yeah, just copy and paste
Yeah.
everything over. I think that was introduced in 8 specifically because there wasn't a way to do that
as
in
a
7.
response to this.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's Kate Sith I want to take with me, so let's take off Yuffie's crap. Just on account of him being the newest.
They did give you a way to more easily move around materia in Remake, at least.
Let's get our elements on here. Wait, this fire, not that other fire. Actually, no, this fire. I was right the first time. No, I was looking at the wrong number. In fact, this fire.
That's why you were second guessed.
Well, you know, gotta get that restore all. Learn Matra magic. Gotta do that too.
Yeah.
We're gonna screw, since we got so little room, we are gonna screw command counter for now.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
We're just gonna let that corpse just rot there.
As opposed to what?
We'll take him with us and give him a proper burial in the desert. In the sandstorm. I forgot there was a shop here. But who has the money? Like,
This is a, yeah.
I mean, it is good that they put that there, though, to make sure you can't screw yourself over. Ran out of items or something. Cartoon explosion. No, you didn't.
I wonder if you get the...
You're doing it. You're still doing it. I don't like it. Stop that. There. Now, what were you saying?
I wonder if you get the HP. What's up?
Mm. That was a very, very shorthand way of saying I don't know. Okay, ethers were cheaper than tints, so... Well, also want to get everybody's HP back up, so... Okay, now remember it was very particular about where exactly you go off to the right.
For what?
To get to the next screen instead of getting lost in the desert.
Alright,
Huh.
No,
Ken Dukin.
I think it's only from using all of that. That's starting to make that weapon seem kind of crappy.
Okay, cannot go there. There's a dead guy over there. You know, this really did come off right away as being much darker and grittier than previous Final Fantasies. I gotta say it.
Well, especially
Like what-
since the last one we got before this was 6-3.
And yeah, thinking back on it now that, you know, strong defacing of the world and so many people dying, that does make FF6 darker and grittier than how I saw it in the past as a child. And I was like imagining this to be grittier than it really is at the time. I had it all backwards.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
Mostly because, I don't know, the way that, especially the text, like the way they put the text in the player's guide, and the fact that there was actually blood, you know, could be shown in this game, you know, made it seem particularly, I was like, whoa, is this like a horror-based RPG kind of, or?
No, not horror.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, this summons is cool, but I just think FF8 Shiva does even better. The best Shiva. And I remember back when you had that that site in the early 2000s, where it was just like top 10 lists from all of us or something, from both of us or something. And like my MIDI collection and your fan fiction.
Yeah, I still have it.
Yeah. We were like, one of our lists was like the top 20 coolest attacks, like magical, physical, special moves, whatever. Like one of those was Shiva's summon in FF10.
Oh yeah.
I think it would still be on there for me.
That's the one with the snap in it, right?
Yeah.
That moment, the snap, really does like really.
I didn't even notice till you said it.
Slice. My favorite.
Okay, then I think it was right from here. I guess I was wrong and we're lost.
What if they changed it in New Red? Oh,
I have a feeling that when that hits, there's gonna be hell to pay. Did I get rid of all my sense materia or something? Because I don't see why I would do that. I just realized I haven't had that in a while.
yeah, it hurts.
Well, you suck, Barrett.
Eric, we're gonna die. No. I gotta get out of here.
I mean, wouldn't you? If you just wander for so many screens, that guy comes to save you. Or at least he better. Okay, Cloud's got life materia. I, sir, am not interested in fighting you. Okay, actually, I think what it was, assuming they didn't change it, on the screen before I got lost, where I ended up getting dumped in the first place, was go off into the actual northwest instead of northeast corner. And somehow that actually takes me to the right somehow overlapping this area. Trying to remember this visually. I think it's right here. I think this is where I go right. I actually can't do it here because that will actually get me lost in the desert again, but this takes me to the right place, I think. By the way, what does that dude say? Hey, that's like
Is that our Mantra Magic?
Yeah. I don't have Manipulate on, though.
Well, I mean, he'll still do it eventually.
I mean, I'm assuming this won't kill him in one hit, so...
I hope not. We confused the Death Ball.
Hey, isn't that like, Iron Claw from FF5?
Yeah.
The great bounty hunter who dies in one hit. Whoops. I thought you'd have more HP than that.
Hey! I got an achievement for my Steam account for having done Kate Shit's Limit Break once. Thank you for that achievement. For you certainly did achieve something, didn't you?
You know, I don't really think I did.
What do you mean?
That guy. Dime was in a bad mood today. Actually, maybe it was one of his better days. Hey, I don't remember magic.
Ooh, magic counter.
Well, we'll worry about that afterwards. Gotta start getting some materia slots on people. Actually, I think we can counter that same enemy, particularly on the screen again.
Command counter with manipulate. Would you like make them?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
I think on the screen in particular, we can fight the Metro Magic guy again. Yeah.
Probably a high chance of it happening now.
Let's get all their attention.
Hands up!
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I saw you do the...
How much does it cost?
You know it shows you before you cast it, right?
Yeah, I know, but I didn't catch it before I did, so I thought I'd then look at the numbers on screen and see how much they dwindle. And actually, I think it's only like 8 MP last time. This time it was 15. Yay, Ice 2 time. Okay, let's go ahead and save that.
Yeah, agreed.
And let's get... Really, let's not way down. Anything that's really... Yeah, let's not. No need for all since he's fighting alone. And I think I'm just gonna...
Command counter death blow. Magic counter restore might actually be really good.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
I was gonna on purpose, but like
I didn't. I was gonna put bio on there, but yeah, I think you gotta
like
good
being
point.
able to just like automatically heal, not have to waste turns on it.
Oh, that's right. Since and some other discarded material has been down here at the bottom of the list for a while. That's why I hadn't seen it.
Oh,
all right.
Actually, I don't know how magic counter works. Like, does he? If he only counters with magic if he's hit with magic, then that's probably not going to come off very often.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Dine has magic. Does he?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, then that might be a waste.
Well, it's stuff to keep for future fights anyway, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think instead of using up an ether, I'm just going to rely on the throw items I just now got.
Okay.
And hopefully that'll be enough to take out all his HP. If it doesn't work, well, we just now saved, so...
Correct.
I don't remember. Did he get a permanent leg injury back when they set fire to Corel?
I don't think so. He does, and he wasn't limping in remake.
Well, maybe one of those many people he murdered at the battle arena was actually armed and managed to get a shot or two on him before getting their faces blown off. I'm sorry, I can't really feel sorry for this guy, you know? Tragedy and everything, losing your wife, having your hometown burned down, but you went around and killed a bunch of people for no reason, so... And now you want to kill your former best friend who never did anything to betray you. That's not something that you need forgiveness for. Your heart was in the right place. Blame the guy with the smoking gun in his hand. Thank you for bringing that up. Hey, do you think that's like, those two crosses in the back, that's like makeshift graves for his wife and, in a way, Marlene, even though...
He doesn't know that Marlene's alive.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because Barrett has to tell him Marlene's alive and she's with him now. And he's like, I guess I have to fight you to the death. Why? Maybe he's just automatically assuming that Barrett won't give him Marlene back because he's, well, psychotic.
Well, you know what? Probably not. And rightfully so.
And maybe that's why he says, maybe that's why he wants to fight Barrett. It's a good reason for, I mean, Barrett not to give Marlene back. So Barrett went for more of a machine gun for a second arm, and he's doing like a sniper rifle kind of thing. I like how Barrett barely even flinched. Like, well, if you want to shoot me, I deserve it. You know, I gotta say though, this is one thing where I'm appreciating the... What's the word I'm looking for? Not greediness, but just kind of dark tone of this whole bit in the game more than in the past. See, as a child, this didn't really
resonate with it. I mean,
this didn't really affect me. This didn't make me think, ooh, man, that's dark. No, now I'm thinking it is. Even though a lot of other things, just the mere sight of blood in the Midgar segments, you know, that got, yeah. And again, just like the kind of just the way the text was in the official player's guide was shown, just gave you the impression like, ooh, we're going for something gritty now. And no lie, the fact that an enemy early on in the game, so which means it was especially really easy to defeat, it was no threat whatsoever, it was called Blood Taste.
That's, you know what, like...
As a child, that got to me. I'm like, whoa, there's like, an enemy has a name like that, you know?
Yeah. It's funny, in Diablo, like, packs of, like, elite monsters can spawn with random names. And one of, like, you'll get some really funny ones, but I think my favorite randomly generated name for an enemy was Bone Drinker the Thirsty.
It's actually more funny than anything else.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I love it.
Okay, yeah. There's definitely a reason to think you've gone full psycho. He's suggesting you give Marlene back to me, I'm gonna kill her and then myself. And now we can all be together in death. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and let you waste your ammo. Maybe he's using ether bullets like Billy and Xenogears, so you can shoot those repeatedly.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, Blood Taste is just like the name of one of the guard dog enemies in the second reactor. That's it.
But, I mean, Final Fantasy has had, like, even back in the 2D times, had some really messed up 2D, like, enemies. Like, there was one that was a severed head with its face ripped off, and the tongue was coming out of the ripped off face's like, the face's mouth, out of the ripped off face's mouth. Like, the tongue went through the ripped off face.
Was that in
5?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was in 6 because that was sounding vaguely familiar.
It's 5. I think it's that? It's not.
Hey, countered a physical attack.
With that's awesome. Actually.
Now I just need to find. There it is.
Hyper, right? You want to use hyper.
What is your hard on with hypers, man?
My hard on is that you don't want to use it.
And actually, that Molotov didn't do as much as I thought.
Oh well, it's sell for money.
You know what would be like darkly funny? Is if when he did that last S Molotov attack or whatever that was called, and did that do anything? I didn't see a number pop up. I didn't see this either.
I didn't either.
Ooh, got his own limit break, huh?
Whoa! Counter heal? Oh, nice.
Yeah, it would have. Yeah, it said miss on Barrett when he did his S Molotov or whatever. And it would be funny if Barrett was like, ha, you missed. And then, like, he had one of those stupid delayed deaths where, like, his skin starts slowly melting off. Oh, what? No! I think that was the thing that pissed me off. That was, like, the ultimate... That was, like, the final straw that time we went to see Underworld in the theater. And at the time we're like, oh, you know, a movie about a dark sci-fi movie about vampires versus werewolves. Whoa. And
so this is Poltergeist from VII. It's a severed head with its face ripped off, and the tongue goes through the ripped off face.
see, I couldn't take that design seriously though. So it didn't affect me. It's like one of the things you're not really going to. You're not going to be skeeved out by it until you really just think about it. Oh, also, it was kind of nice for them to start me off with full HP and MP anyway.
Yeah.
Just for the fight, even though I didn't. That's cool. I appreciate that. Man, you got quite a chin there, buddy. I must say.
Nice.
Yeah, this is... man, I'm glad you came up with that idea.
Well, I mean, you accidentally...
Like, what's going on? Why is that... Is Dine just shrugging it off? Like, kind of power through, like... Ugh! You know. Of course, that had to have sounded weird to the audience since they couldn't see what I was doing. They just heard...
It was also very loud.
Actually, I meant to do Lazara.
Lazara.
I'm Shut up. Yeah, I know that song. It was on a lot when I was in the 7th and 8th grade. I heard it just a lot. Not even necessarily on the like people at school were singing it, were going around singing it and stuff. Hey, I think that's his final attack.
Good job, man. You did it. I should get you to watch the remake version of this section. Get your 2 cents on it.
Yeah, you lost a mind too.
You crazy.
Although I never really did think about it before, what those crosses are for.
Mm-hmm.
For,
His wife and child.
I was about to say Myrna, no, that, or Myrna, whatever Barrett's wife's name is. Eleanor, that's Stein's wife, I think. Yeah. I was about to say, wait, no, that's Eris's adopted mom. No, her name is Elmira.
Yep.
It's a difference. Which immediately made me, when I first played through this game, the only Elmira I knew was Tiny Toon Adventures.
Mm-hmm.
Elmira who, like, accidentally abuses animals by loving them too hard.
And isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
Perhaps it's better that she wouldn't. I'm glad you recognize that. You know, he shot me up pretty good there at the end. I think I need a good cure spell. Marlene's just 4?
There's no way.
And she was running a bar by herself? You know, I gotta kind of rethink my rather high opinion of Tifa. I don't think she's very responsible with kids, if nothing else.
As a guardian of a child, that's a very bad.
It's time for another good idea, bad idea.
Good idea.
A light switch sound. Good idea.
Adopting the daughter of a friend who has fallen
Hooey.
in death. Bad idea. Letting that child run a bar
In a rather seedy part of
in the
whole entire
literal slums.
The whole entire city's kind of seedy, actually. You know, I'm glad Barrett is really starting to have moments of introspection. Maybe this is where it kind of ideas started tugging at his mind. Hey, being a terrorist, no matter what cause we were actually fighting for, probably wasn't such a good idea. Might be a little hypocritical of me, as much as I hate Shinra. So let's, blow up the reactors that sustain, the city's populace. Probably put a lot of people out of their homes. Left entire sections of the city without electricity for days, weeks, months.
What the hell do you want? You ready to choco race?
I sure am, Buford.
Oh, the pendant.
Well, he knows enough. I mean, from their perspective, Dime was kind of a dick. He's not wrong. I can only imagine how in the remake Barrett was thugging on Mr. Coates during this scene.
Snatch him up again.
Hey, you know, if Mr. Coates were the Duke, he would be totally unfazed. He'd be like, take your damn hands off me.
Get your hands off my person.
I know I told you about this before. Like, it reminds me of that one car alarm I heard as a kid. My mother and sister were making fun of that. Of course, I couldn't see the irony at the time. It was like the alarm. You have temper with my body. You have temper with my body.
Mm-hmm.
I should get an alarm like that for Claire. Claire's what I call the Mazda that I drive.
I was thinking about clarifying myself. I was like, should I?
Well, that was convenient.
That was easy.
All right. I think this is a decent shot. Playing the, you know, hey, is there porn of this game?
Of her?
Esther from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh,
I think she's a minor enough character where there just might not be porn of her.
All right, we'll have to remember this after we're off camera. We'll hit up Rule 34 and see if we can't find her.
Yes, I would, in fact, like to be acquitted of the charge of multiple murders. Back up above. Thank you.
And the only way to do that is by being good at racing.
Well, she said she was also going to, you know, testify for us that it wasn't us, it was Dine. And I mean, if you were Dio, wouldn't you listen to whatever a pretty girl says?
Yeah.
If you were anybody. I'm just saying that if you were in his position.
I was supposed to say, I don't know if Dio swings that way.
He probably doesn't.
Who knows? He might swing every way.
Hey, is Ramu in here?
Oh, right. Who knows? Maybe.
I don't remember if he appears after this scene or if you can already see it there shining somewhere. I know it's somewhere in these
stalls.
Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't think of the term for that. Yeah. Well, maybe not. Well, what's up, Joe? I just now noticed, what is that Esther is wearing on her head?
I think it's a chocobo. Like, or no, maybe it's a crown or a star. It's probably like one of those, like, hair bands that has something on top of it. Maybe we could just look it up.
Okay, well, it looks like just a giant pointy thing.
Final Fantasy VII, Esther. tell me that she doesn't have porn of her yet? I mean, it's not pornographic, but like, that's.
Oh,
her,
you're
that's,
talking about of that character, of that iteration.
That's what she looks like in remake.
Yeah, there's definitely porn of that.
It's a feather.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a feather.
Oh, need to wait for her to come back.
No, maybe it's... Oh, it's several feathers.
Speed up, slow down.
I should really get those buttons replaced with Xbox buttons or PlayStation buttons, not Xbox buttons. Look.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so far so good. We might be losing stamina a little too fast.
I think you can, like, tap it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, slowing down just a tad. Looks like I'm well ahead, so I can afford it for now.
I did so much of this back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Like, man.
You had to in order to breed a gold chocobo, if
Yeah.
nothing else. Ooh. I think I'm gonna run out well before I get there. I like this space thing. Oh boy, yep, he's making his move.
You have to. You have to. No! Cheater.
I was kinda. I wonder if, like, the more you lose, the progressively easier it gets. Like, she'll keep finding you a better chocobo every time.
Oh, just like you to blame the chocobo. No, it wasn't me. I was flawless.
What's the deal with
The graffiti. The graffiti that lived down to Corel prison, or the chocobo gold saucer prison.
it? Looks like that first word is hell. I guess if that's the door that does lead to where you can get dropped off into the desert prison, kind of makes sense, but... this one loses stamina pretty easily. I mean, I didn't even start off pressing X to speed him up or anything.
Scusi.
Alright, we're just gonna...
I think you just hold it at this point.
Here.
Wow, you were really far away.
You having a good time bouncing up and down like that, Cloud?
He's like, ow, 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 me nards, ow.
Yeah, you know, the little mix-up, which I didn't really help since Kate said book it before we could actually
Yeah.
explain ourselves.
There it is.
Cool. It is, in fact, a very nice apology that he made.
So, funny thing, you actually fight Palmer after Dio dies. You do not do this minigame to get out.
Dio? You mean Dine?
No. No, wait, no, sorry. What did I say?
You said you fight Palmer after Dio dies.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I did not mean... I meant Dine. After Dine dies, you're chased off in the buggy by Palmer in a robot. Instead of coming back to race chocobos.
Cool. You had to kick his ass, or...
Yeah?
You're a little over-enthusiastic on that one. I didn't know you hated Palmer more than me.
That little spurt you did made it look like the buggy just farted. It was like...
Okay, yeah, we're gonna head back through the dungeon, get some experience, some AP.
Do we want to pull Yuki back in since she's got double AP on both her
Sure.
armor and her weapon, I think? It's nice since we actually got Ice 2, so we must be close to getting the other twos, right?
Should. Heh, they're confused.
No, they're not.
And grenade bombs still suck. Oh, no they're not, as in, they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead. They're nothing now.
But they're monsters, so it's okay. Alright.
Okay, so there are things to learn that are on the world map as well. So, but yeah.
Such as?
Well, I'm gonna have to pull it back up because I was busy looking at the poltergeist from 5.
Now you can't unsee it. Alright, well, yeah, we'll let that be an episode.
Alright,
No
cool.
need to watch us
Go.
re-trek through a dungeon. Okay, see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.